好久哦，怎么那么久？
Purchasers of the free city of Novigrad. Master Clayton, that would be me, has the honor to announce that betting is still on.
在楼上。就屁哦，挥一拳而已，打空气不行。还要再上去。
I believe I see a challenger. Sensed a I'll try. I'll make you weak foot.
就是你吗？哎呦，不错哎。
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see.
Oh.
Do you wish to say more?
他有能力。
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Oh.什么梦啊？
Just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Shan't enlist for a voyage through those waters.
Oh.
Wanna dip your dingo?
Hey.
Your time to die.
Come on, come closer.
好残忍。
Awful fail. One drink all I had. And you fix it for me? No. Said I'll come to the wrong place.
You copper little bum.
Will you what? Devil's skull. And never come back, you stinking stagges.
All we wanted was...
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Oh.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his soul!
Gotta get around him!
Yeah!
That's it, you're in for it! That reminds me of a taste of home.
Yeah, almost like we never left Earth.
Oui.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
书呆子，奖杯获得。
Still here? Looking for something?
Ah, just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
You see, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up. .
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs, what Rosa var Atre named her Guhir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's an Novgardian aristocrat of the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
Well, than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Then she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
No bread, no coin, all this shite.
Scram before I lose my patience.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever.
surprised bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
我不想知道。
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing...
So long.
When's your last touch a wench?
缺一个皮革。
Everywhere. I see it all around. Oh.
Is it true?
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
哦，高雅的活动。啊，又在楼顶。啊，那女的衣服好像穿反了，我是看不出来，应该没有吧？
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Call every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, champion from Vol.
这是赛马吗？
Gray's a nice color. For horses too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
不过你这样讲，这里的穿的衣服配色很奇怪。
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just trying to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my
最好的
finest
马鞍呢？
made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
赛马拿神装啊！
So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
The grey mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kahir once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Faster.
Let's go!
他们看不到我的车尾灯，不对，是马屁股。哦，没体力，挡路战术。 胜利
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
Huh?
And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
赢得还不错啊，应该还好啦，这个很简单。原来茉莉你在这里啊
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
Geralt.
The one Dandelions rescued time and time again.
Wouldn't be here if not
不要戳破他好了。
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for
讲得我被他救一样，
How he tamed the
太
cave
诡
by
异了。
playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you
果
about
然男人都喜欢在女人面前屁啊。
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
妹妹，她什么时候有妹妹啊？ 这绝对又是好笑。
last conversation with Dandelion.
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
现在主角在找一个人，那个人是算是他的朋友，然后他的朋友呢四处嫖妓，
Not seen him since.
他现在就一个一个女的开始找，
You
哇，
do realize Dandelion
好像只能戳破他。
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers.
母亲也不知同。
Maybe. but you could see he cares for her, looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
谢谢，再会。
Wait, before you go,
确实挺狠。
I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
从观众席摔下来。可用点数。哎，我的任务换了吗？哇，前面还有2个任务没解。哇塞，这支线，原来这可以打开啊！天哪！啊，先把这个任务解完好了。 嚯，真的是超强马鞍哎！那活力整个多1倍。那冲刺现在完全不会扣那个、啊，扣它的那个也不是完全的、啊，扣很慢，好用。 我现在是要去哪？哦，你骑那么远？ 哦，或跟那个或跟他们同行哦，我把它解完好了。有始有终，我还是回去跟他们同行好了。卡点。
Run, Roach. Go, go.
走捷径。嘿，回来了。
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
当然好啊。
It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
漫长的读取中啊。
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
反面也可以穿，双面式就对了。他这样衣服可以2天再洗一次，正着穿，反着穿，翻面继续穿。你说的应该是他的衣服的正面设计跟反面设计一模一样的。胸部小都穿反面，有欸。看到了，我们第4位受害者。
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
第4位受害者。我不能等了，等一下好了。
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not?
然后现在开始偷东西。
And he's caught a fever. Where'd you get bit? It hurt him much. Well, he died.
还没发现，再来。 这种把孩子带来马拉贝拉的幼儿学校吧，他们将会读书写字以及如何尊重天神。我们不收费，但欢迎捐赠。您的慷慨解囊是我们继续前进的动力。我床底下有个怪物，你可以帮忙吗？没关系，交给我，我是守魔猎人。
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
生命中最漫长的下午。
We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
尴尬。
A snaky whip rose skyward. Jihad! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs.
冲马在他骨间流着。
bathed its chinny chin chin.
什么鬼？
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
真是干脆。
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
哦，这一次是有钱人家吗？进不去。哦，是这一位。
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
看起来就一副小咖的样子。
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not.
如果变成吸血妖鸟的话，找别条路进去，绝对是正常的路是没有办法的。跳不过去。后面是悬崖啊！哎呦呦呦呦！这哪进得去啊？哎呦！哎呦！哎呦！我摔死了！惨了，不知道他应该是从那个啦，刚刚那个老师那边开始的。又是漫长的读取中，这游戏怎么一直在读取？这个真的可以取名叫了读取3了，好久，每一次都在读取。昨天刚买快打旋风，我打得很挫折，10场大概只能赢1场吧，而且赢的那一场还是对手不知道为什么，在发呆让我打这样子。
Driving it slippery, the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Grab.
Rosa Atra's.
Come with me.
这样就可以了。哦，原来是选错选项啊。
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosie's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no
跟
mercy.
野兽没两样。
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Turn the hand back. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
所以要先 PK 对不对？
long you gonna make me wait?
Damn it!
扣他衣服。我也想啊，你看他衣服穿多紧。
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to
怎
meet a
样？
witcher.
看到狩魔猎人
This
超
is
兴奋
so
是怎样？
exciting.
哇，兴奋啊！
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang chorus. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Listen, there was nothing between us.
我们之间很清白的。
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight.
所以他吃的不是他，是他妹。
What? Lost your nerve?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
关厕所，被反了。
That's enough of that.
背后攻击。
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
私人课程。
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering
哦，有人
about?
乱入了。
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north
怎么
or
长得跟他一模一样？
south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another
姐妹
woman's
吵架是
manners?
哪一出？
Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalinetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
各种挑墙啊！我要回去找矮人哥了。往哪边走？这里。为什么要叫？好烦哦，这些人。
What's this? Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
跟这只猫头鹰吗？
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Twinkle as a
Twinkle pie.
But not to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberits, apparently. Named Calinetta or something like that.
That was as clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
The Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how Dandelion handled meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This is the true poetry, Geralt.
一定要那么酸吗？ 猫头鹰好可爱啊！
Nothing doing. Some weeks.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
hearts long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
乞丐王。连他都听傻了。喂，很眼熟哎，这位。
I know him. 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a
Oh.
war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Oh.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? Who the fuck it is?
在这边挑事真的是错误的行为。
To introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
女术士们。
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny. Not here. Come with me.
Oh.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. You'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
哦，战斗即将开始。
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Don't stare, or I'll flog some manners into you.
呼。有人醉倒了。哎，我要升级了。
I'm so annoyed.
啊，在下面。哎干，这样会摔死的。No， 我错了。哦，又在离都区3了，超级久。哦，要从这边开始，可恶！这边跳应该不会死，所以我从这边要跳一次。OK， 这边跳不会死。走开，走开，走开，走开！你看到我赶时间吗？ 不是刺客教条，什么信仰之教？哦，差点被烧到。下面没有草。干，这澡堂也太高级了吧！看我都想去洗了。
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
做亏心事啊。
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Oh.
You make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
没人会动你武器，好吧？我发现他真的很容易被人家缴械，武器放着，各种丢武器。哦，18禁，这18禁啊，这个，太好了吧！我也想要去洗啊。18禁了，糟糕。
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, you're first.
看起来就是黑道，那种黑道聚会的感
Why
觉。
the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
And the Witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
水管出问题了。
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Assassin. 哦，这样叫 Assassin 啊。
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
就这些。自己选，自己选。来来来，一人一把。哎，为什么我是拿那个啊？靠，我拿剑了。
With my prick hanging out.
睡觉吧你！还有吗？还有吗？哦，蛇的，这么高的，戳你屁股！太远，破！ 还是来得及。睡觉。蛮爽的。对，我觉得矮人很帅。
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
还好浴巾没掉下来。男的就算了啦，女的掉一下没关系。
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
骂他混账的人在这边。
You out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Find me first. 懒得理他。
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk.
Sure.
Private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Feel like it'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on that. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out.
呛虾。
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
钢棒子。
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horsu's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
格斗场能去。
Sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf. but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher.
Just
and
go,
if you
Witcher.
can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Pictures worth a
这个就是亦
thousand
敌
words
亦友啊，两个讲话都
and you do realize
算来算去，
if you
呛
say
来呛
anything
去，
about what you see here to anyone,
应该说威胁来威胁去的感觉。
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
在我提出要求之前，你不要拔出你剑。哼。嚯、钥匙藏在钥匙孔在这个地方。真的是亏来亏去。哦哟，密道。哦哟，吓死我！我以为我要摔死。
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
哇塞，这个是什么？
Stop that now.
巴特。
Man, Bart makes Tiggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky.
看他养一只这个在家里，
Less thinky. Bart sadness.
会不会太扯了？
Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. See that door? Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God. Then boom! Chorfoot go.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
20吨的黄金。
Fine, I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion.
情绪都被夺走。
All right, ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
会推理。
Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? Yeah,
一流的推理能力是这样。
name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief
哎
yourself.
呦，
Of course.
我的摇杆快没电了。
This fonts, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Oh.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need
暴
me.
裂霉菌解
Sight
药
of，this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
看这只怪。
Got yourself into. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
锁住了。
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
哎呦，
Shouldn't go any further without taking the radio. Couldn't push much through that.
哎呦，等一下，等一下，感觉不掉，所以我要做那个解药就对了。啊，你已经有这个物品了。看一下它的功能是暂时性爆裂霉菌免疫。
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
哦，猎人套装，看有怪啊！没有东西。干，不能这样的。靠腰还拔剑，哎呦，帅气！哎，这边有个人。这样，他雇佣的人被毒死，对不对？所以这些就是偷黄金的人。
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too.
到处都是呕吐物。
Down the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. We'll never stop congregating.
一刀两只。等一下，有东西。
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
我跳上来。上锁。没有东西啊。哦。啊，这边是去哪？
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
跑到外面来。
Yet another shiny bauble. Another trinket. pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
对，我还是要继续找哎。我觉得要找到外面去，不然嘞。狩猎库。不对啊，卡关啊！诶，不知道去哪里了，怎么办？过不去。哎，这个没调查到。
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Half-house drain pipes seem to converge here. Edges curled out down here. Something inside blew it wide open. Hey, boss, got a minute?
No.
石头要吗？
But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. Like a piece.
Yes.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got joyful go. But God, now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When, but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks interesting.
Thanks for your help. So long.
No. No.
回去澡堂。是这里吗？不是。吼，做的真的很细腻。在睡觉。
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
没有妹妹了，没有妹子了。对，没错。有点失落。
Learn anything?
没关系，等一下再去找妹子给你们，满满的福利放给你们。发现炸弹的碎片。
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Sugar. Sugar. Yes, please. 事实就是如此。
Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. This is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
鼎鼎有名，爱挖苦人的嘴皮子，
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
藏在裤里的刀一样，傻小。讲话真的很靠北。
All right. You inspect the pools on the right. I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
直接开音乐。应该不是这里。哦，这里呀。哦。
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Trade pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
哦，还有访客记录。
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
哦，几乎都打卡嘞。
Who was that, you mean?
已死的人。
Been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your
被他们
brain.
割一下软蛋。
You, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
找到一个已死之人。真相到底是什么呢？而且为什么我要找一个人，找到最后，这任务只有越来越多，没有越来越少。天哪！还好我没有喊着说我要破了它我才能睡啊，没有了，我可能2天都不能睡了。这里是哪里？当铺，看起来一副当铺一样。可以跟他买个昆特牌吗？你有卖昆特牌吗，先生？
Well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
只有打昆特，没有买昆特吗？哦，这是借钱的，我不需要。嘿嘿，到时候不玩的时候就给他借一堆钱，不还。算了，我人生字典里没有借钱这2个字，不管是我借的还是别人借我。干嘛？感官能力，所以嘞。 哎呦，不好意思，看一下哈，银色容器，所以凶手就是他。可是也不可能一个人搬完20吨的东西啊！20吨是多重啊？2万公斤。 读书、啊。
A letter and a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
这是门。太诡异了吧！那瓶子还没拿。就这样。吓我一跳，我以为是什么陷阱之类的，走进去会被夹死。
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
咔嚓声。开了。
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Sugar. Signed by one Kelkstain. Substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
啊，脚步声，有人来了。
Stain. Wyvern oil. Extra.
哎
Tris.
他们都来了。
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Tris.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Tris?
No, just
Tris?
here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Tris here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking
抱
nicked
歉
my gold?
抱歉，爆个粗口。
Bothered Tris for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely,
相爱的人会为对方跳入深渊。
out of the hunter's barracks alive with my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic.
Oh.
Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
在午夜10分左右去港口附近的永恒之火神殿跟特丽斯碰面。特丽斯就是红发的一个女人。特丽斯，对吧？我到啦，还是我要调成午夜10分左右，这样子应该是午夜10分的吧
？It's a rank.
哎呦，哎呦，哎，午夜10分啊！哎
No, Sid'll come to the wrong place, but he shall dump.
不够吗？再换一下。哦，午夜10分是晚上，是不是？糟糕了，这样子啦，是不是？啊，有了，他从你突破盲点了。
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
看哪里啊？看哪里？
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Coming in. Oh.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses.
从做水水开始当抓女术士。
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme,
哎，
starve.
他讲的还蛮有道理。
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch. What did they say?
So they can burn at one and the same stick.
Oh, Eternal fire will turn
自己的捏。我靠哟！
Let out!
不好意思啊，就算她是女巫，我也不能看你们这样虐她啦。不行不行，我快死了！呼咻，一个超级回避，超级回避！我发现我需要补血。 干，我下次可以玩女巫猎人吗？女巫猎人感觉蛮好玩的。哇塞！我要把全村的人都砍爆。哦呦，这一件装甲那么……哦呦，不错不错，看来装备有往上提升了一阶。 哇塞！怎样？我只是点个爆炸而已，连旁边油桶都可以炸，是哪招？喂，抱歉抱歉。 不行，我要开大绝了！撕我超级药水！哎，哎，这个角度好哎，超级 bug 的。不行，这样砍太慢了。 心灵控制。喂，你打谁啊你？ 砍到筋都坏了，不能一直让他鬼打。 一个兽魔猎人加一个女巫猎人，就可以把一个城清的差不多。你好，又是你。再见。
I think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
我的话会从书开始搜。升级喽！哎呦，他的武器应该还蛮不错用。看一下书桌，对吧？感觉就是拿到重要的道具。桌上的信件，这打得开吗？打不开。好多东西哦，而且有一些东西还同时有2本，为什么要有2本？然后可以拿去卖。哦，上厕所。
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration.
Everything?
I'm not
太
so
扯，
sure.
太扯。
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
女巫猎人哨站，诶，怎么了？
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
这就是他的发泄方式。诶，先别招啊，我还没找出逃出的路线。这里。 啊，这个、啊，哎，谁呢
？Mr. Reuben wants a word.
好吓我一跳，是谁在那边等我
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
20吨的黄金，绝对是不可能这样凭空消失。
Came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
要钱啊
I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me. But you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure. So stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Ever. 现在要去哪里？这已经不用 看一下。所以我现在要帮他找宝藏就对了。好，我帮你找。哦，这城里面的任务还真多哎。想睡觉是不是？让你。想睡觉是放你们睡啊。对，突然想到，我的武器可以换了。这一把看起来不错。说实在，这种游戏现在很难做连线功能。找到信箱。
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
这有东西耶，去捡一下。哇，根本保护。过重。看那件衣服是多重啊？6点多。哇，还真的很重。这是中量甲。真的太重了。讲的可以，可是我的技能，我技能是配轻甲的，对啊，我的技能配轻甲，增加暴击率。 上不了岸啊！我现在是玩速攻流啊。那技能的话是点护甲，不过我发现护甲好像没什么屁用。
Now just to hide and wait.
躲起来，然后等待。把东西拿一拿。
Blind man would even spot me here.
哼，一下就找到我。
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
这是经典的。好，那就门后啦，那就休息到午夜。哦。孤男寡女，晚上约在。
I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
约会的完美地点。
Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner, lips almost pucker on the rim.
Shh, he's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
女巫就不一定。
You can. Wouldn't recommend it though.
哇，好猛哦！
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
你继续看。
Must be thinking this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough.
So, gonna talk.
电击棒。
Yes. Yes. Just tell me what the fuck about.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so at the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle.
神殿岛地底的牢房。
Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
盛大隆重地将他处死。
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
消除他记忆就好了。
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, Lay, and Gay.
消除记忆很好用哎。
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
有没有什么支线可以解？愤怒之曲。好多支线哦！哎呀，男爵任务其实还没解完呢，现在回去解男爵会不会太远？看一下现在要去哪里？哇，好远，而且没有什么传送点哦。最近大概就这里了吧？啊，我要先找那个这里。这个应该是战斗型的任务，比较多战斗。有困扰的人，哦，还是从这边好了。这应该稳稳的，这游戏稳稳的可以玩2个月吧，2个月以上，太多东西了。
Time to water the horses.
哇，我的坐骑，赞嘞！ 太弱啦！嗯，这个是什么？哦，好烂！哦，好烂啊！还我要丢东西。
Whoa!
这边不是有个什么祭坛吗？还是什么的？
Ghoul nest, or just destroyed.
Okay. 算了，先解任务。
Come on.
靠，要差那么远。我走直线。好像有船，是不是？船有点远，算了，顺便去那里看看。钥匙，我要去哪边找钥匙？ 哦，最后一个没捡的，竟然在他身上。
I've no gold. I've not, in fact. But you ever come to Claywich, I'll have a bloody farmer reward for you. You watch.
哦。哎呦，这怪好像有点强啊！
Move it.
哇，卡点！
Let's go.
Not so fast, Roach. I'm on the right path.
Ôi, 没有上马。好难瞄哦，没有反应。哦，给你看而已。 哦。
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen." Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pot. Now we light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thief!
啊，好恶心的那个儿歌。
Don't know you. Go away.
A young woman got lost in a swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "I them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in the corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone.
超级不欢迎的。
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
Not allowed.
Anyway, Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone.
枪屁哦！
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3.
奇妙的画面。
19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
一堆脚印。爬到上面去了。
There you are.
There you are. 犯规啊！开外挂。
Found you. You can stop hiding.
真的是很犯规。
I can see you.
找完啦。
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
坏人样。
I
他
just
在
want
忙
to。talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be right. His Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you. If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
"在一个什么树底下还是什么的。有脚印。 等级太高，他们会怕。脚印。
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here. Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
强尼从洞里引出来。我要怎么把它引出来？叫他。
Johnny?
又来一个。
Don't be afraid. You're a bucka?
地精哦。
A luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
What's
wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess. Damn it.
一箭一只啊！哦，暴击伤害400多。
Stay close to me. This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
我怎么爬上去？看上不去了。这有一条路。 哦，搜寻乌鸦。 乌鸦巢，这里吗？哎，真的。我不会再用跳的，摔，今天摔死了2次。好，原来这边有一条路。哎呦，不要再跳，不要再跳。
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proxima a pack of pickle peppers by the puntar.
Done celebrating?
庆祝够了吗？
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a clock. Thank you for this, you noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke,
蹲厕
I
所。
went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded. Panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Watch out!
武器又快坏了，武器真的很容易坏。啊，只好先砸这一把了。哎，我刚不是换了吗？武器快坏了！哦天哪，糟糕！喝水，补血。
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered.
哦，所以他是他的小孩哦。
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny.
超会讲话。
Come with me.
哦，这一栋是。
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all.
Oh.
Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
So you're the Three Crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly word, young man? Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be. Do we look like crones to you? Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one, where it pleases you most.
我不想摸，怎么办？
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious. We don't fall victim to curses. We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
完全不怕。
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother.
邪恶力量远比以前强大许多。
Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight errant, or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to
还有
collect
酬劳可以
payment
拿，
from
这么
him
好。
after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, white one, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
哎呦，圣地宝剑。
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
哦，所以打听麻烦，好了，开蛮久了，我觉得我也应该要休息一下。今天巫师3就先开到这，晚上会不会再开就看心情了，因为我要练那个快打旋风舞。我现在快打旋风舞完全赢不了人呐，任何人都赢不了。好，先休息一下，谢谢各位啊。如果你喜欢我的影片，请按下订阅，谢谢啦。